What is going on, guys? FMU here. Welcome back to the second episode of Grassroots to Greatness. First things to address are the skin is different. It is the Andromeda skin from FM Scout. You can download it from over there. Secondly, I have made kits and I've inputted them as I always do every other time. Never once before in my life had an issue getting customized kits in. All my other kits work, the AFC Hinkley kits work, everything works except for the Nuneaton Griff one. For some reason I've double checked everything, it's just not having it, so I'm just going to have to leave it for now and maybe have a look. I might have a contrast in kits, I may have another kits in one of my other folders that I didn't realise, and they're kind of cancelling each other out, so I need to have a little look through that. So at the moment we don't have the kits. And lastly, those of you who follow me on Twitter will be fully aware that I have changed the database I'm using. So we're still Nuneaton Griff. I just came in on this new database, which is created by the FM editor. You can download that also from FM Scout, his level 10 database. I loaded that up and basically just came to Nuneaton Griff. So there's only a couple of things that could be different. It's the same premise for the save. It's just the fixtures at the beginning of the season are different to the ones that what we had before. So just quickly get those out of the way. Our competition review. The only thing is, on mine I created it so we had the Midlands League Cup and stuff in there, but that's not in that. But that isn't really a massive problem. I just did that to sort of give us a bit of a break from the league. But with just the league fixtures, we can get through these lower leagues, hopefully, fingers crossed, pretty quick. So just to update you on fixture-wise now, you can see our two games today are belters. We've got Atherstone away, and then our beloved, our labour of love. I'm getting separation anxiety, AFC Hinkley. You can see I put my kits in that I made for back in the day. Two different kit makes, I know, but that's what I did back in the day. I made it so we had one kit mate for the home, one kit mate for the away. And it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It just gives us that visualisation of a kit, to be fair. So we're up against those on the second game of the season, which is going to be a massive, massive game for all involved. As far as friendlies are concerned, we haven't won a game in pre-season, but we've done all right. We lost 1-0 to Nuneaton Town, our local bigger boys. A 0-0 draw with Buckingham, and a 1-0 defeat to Barwell, and a 3-2 defeat to St Notes. So, not the best of starts, but, the pre-season doesn't really matter. We are building a squad pretty much from scratch, which I'll show you the transfers in a moment. First of all, I have installed the alternate hair pack and the Debsky hair packs, and they install fine, they work fine. The only trouble is, because of the slight change in the face, some of them have the shirt perhaps protruding their face a little bit, or the facial hair doesn't line up properly, and the lip rings and stuff don't quite line up properly. But I'm sure they'll be releasing an update, so I'm just going to live with it. At the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. But I am the man who brought to you Clayton DeVito. He was followed by Nana Jordan. And I think early doors, I have found our latest one, our latest legend. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, meet Ricky Fish. Ricky Fish. And you can see what I mean there. Look, these just need to be widened a little bit, I think, and lowered a little bit, which I could do myself, but it's a lot of bloody work, so we'll see. We might do it at some point, I don't know. But yeah, Ricky Fish, he was one of these where are they? It's not in 21s. One of these guys, and I just offered him a contract. It turns out he's actually pretty decent, to be fair. He's not the best player in the world, obviously, but he's got fairly decent stats. In terms of our transfer history, we have brought Mitchell Pigham back to the club. He used to be a Nuneaton Griff player back in the day. That isn't right. I watched the Nuneaton Griff play a lot back in the day, and he scored in almost every game I went to, so 2 in 14 is incorrect. And I think the Bedworth one's a little bit out, but that doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, he is a very good player at this level. Wasted opportunities from that boy in real life, believe you me. Luke Reed has been brought in on a free from Dorking. His rating's pretty poop, to be honest. My director of football, who I'll show you in a minute, he got really excited by him, and it turns out he isn't that great. Rhett Heister. The Rhett Heister. He's got I wonder where his heritage is. Is it just British or? Yeah, it is. He's from Leicester. He seems a bit German to me. Rhett Heister. Perhaps I'm saying it wrong. Maybe it isn't that. But a long career, look. Started out at Burton. Played for Barwell, Shepshed, Colville, Hereford at one point. Barrowtown, Loughborough, Burden. Went to Colville and is now with us. And he's been our first choice goalkeeper throughout the summer. We signed Troy Wallen from Coles Hill. He looks decent, got good finishing. Determination isn't great, and his strength isn't great, but I'm hoping he'll be alright. Hoping he'll be able to get us a few goals at this level. If not, we can just get rid of him. It's not the end of the world, is it? Dan Dean, our club captain. I've given him the armband. Simply because his leadership is 17 and he's not overly aggressive. So he's joined us. His last club was Walton and Hersham. He's a former Wimbledon trainee. George Marks from Bedfont Sports has joined us. Young 22-year-old central defender. Decent stats to a degree. A lot of ones in there though. But at this level, he should... And I say should. Oh crap, I've left my phone there. Sorry if you've had mobile phone interference. I just decided to practically balance my phone on my microphone there. So sorry about that. He should be alright at this level. And Stafford Palmer. He looks like he means business. A striker. Okay stats. Not too bad. Good form for Met Police and Hayes and Yedden in the past. So we'll see how he goes forwards. It's hard to tell. It is hard to tell, but he should do all right. Brandon Beard is coming on loan from the Neaton Town, 17-year-old. Fairly decent at this level, I should imagine. Only young though, so it'd be interesting to see how well he, transforms into playing first team football. Miguel Pascal Johnson, a former Ebbsfleet and Waltham Forest guy. This guy, we picked him up after seeing him in the trialist games. Picked him up, snapped him up because he had a very decent game in that match. His ability to leap off the ground makes the player a force to be reckoned with in the air. He's got good jump reach of 16 and heading of 11. So with a bit of work on that, he could perhaps get us a few goals from the old set pieces. Joe Jones, former Tranmere player. He's come in on a free as well. He should be alright at this level. Like I say, until you get going, you don't know who's going to be decent and who isn't. And Lee Close, former Hendon, Bournemouth and Potters Bar defender, right back. So again, fairly decent stats for the level we're playing at. So he should be alright. He should be okay. I hope, he says. And in terms of our staff, we have Alan Payne as our director of football. Very experienced, not the greatest of stats, but I've had him before at this level. I think he wasn't he my director of football on the Welling side for a very brief amount of time. And my assistant manager is 29-year-old Phil Blackhouse. He was the assistant manager at Burscough, I think. Yep, was at Burscough until 2013, and he's now with me. Keith Jeffries, he's another one who's come in. He's our head of youth development. Doesn't have great working with youth thingies, but hey ho, there you go. Dale Wall is our fitness coach. What's his fitness rate? His fitness rate is only 2 though, which I don't get. But when you're at this level, you can't really be too picky. Head physio is Aidan Fryer. And his physiotherapy is only 3, bizarrely. But he's the head of physiotherapy. Scott Sanders, with his crazy hair. What a guy. His physiotherapy, again, only 3. Chief Scout Chris Willis. Doesn't have the greatest of abilities, but at the minute, I'm just letting Alan choose the staff at the moment, or at least come to me with the staff, because it's difficult this so early on to pick these guys up. But we've got a decent little staff thing going, and sometimes I'll find that I'll end, these guys may still be here saying, say if we did this, I'm not saying we will, but say if we did this and we went all the way through to the Premier League with Nuneaton Griff, you've seen it in the past where I will just keep the staff I started with and they will grow with me and with the team. Some of them don't make it, some of them have to go, but you know, we should be all right. But we're going to jump ahead to the game because we're already 10 minutes in. That's crazy. Jack Clark. Oh, very good. You're making your moves. I'm happy with that. So we've got Atherstone away. This is a local derby. Today, Atherstone and AFC Hinckley played each other. And AFC Hinckley won by 2-0 in real life, I believe. That was what it was last time I checked, anyway. So, the old Controllertron, which was selected, I don't know why it's come off. I had to reset, I had to go back into the FC Arsenal save and resave the tactic again because it wouldn't load up as the tactics file that I had in there before. And another piece of sad news that I have noticed is, and this is heartbreaking, I've checked on the editor as well, since the full game's release, brace yourselves for this, some of you may sit down, Barry Quinn and Dan Basunga are no longer in the game. Just, I know. Those of you who followed me for years doing these saves will understand the pain that causes us all. But they are not in the game. I need to sort out pictures as well because I'm sure I added that picture. I'm sure I did. So I should perhaps add one for Nuneaton Griff and maybe AFC Hinckley going forwards. May do that. But hey ho. You see what I mean? Look, the Atherstone home kit's working, but the away kit, our home kit isn't. Wow, look at the size of that stand. Let's just get this up, back up and running. Up to the usual key highlights, 2D classic goals. We'll just go TV cam with the goals. Okay. I like that, how they've done that. That's pretty cool. I like the way this screen's set up. I do like this skin so far. It's very, very good. Very good indeed. I like it. Okay. A few players in there that we recognise from last year. Funnily enough, we did actually start our Grassroots to Greatness last year, FM15, with Atherstone. So, interestingly enough, we'll get Blackhouse to do his thing. But we are underway, and here's Ricky Fish straight off the bat. Oh, trying to take his man. Ricky Fish. Oh, it's one of these ones though with the thing. Oh, right. So we could perhaps change you to the latest scores. You to the match stats. You to them. You to us. Okay. And then we can just, when it will let us. Go on. Come on. Go on. Wallen. Fish. Oh! Brand goal! Fantastic little manoeuvre from the Griff boys. On a sunny afternoon in Atherstone. Beautiful ball across. Banged over. Superb effort from Brian. And there we have it. We are 1-0 to the goal. Why won't you let me take any of this stuff out? Let's just turn this off as well. I don't like having that on. Okay. Quickly. Look, it won't let us. Oh, fish. That's annoying. I might have to load up another skin to take those off because it won't even let us click on He's down the bottom, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. We'll sort it out going forwards. Fish clears it. Well done, boy. So far, so good. We played alright. Go on, Wallen. Oh, out to Brian. Go on, lad. Go on. Fish. Go! The new hero of the hour, Ricky Fish. The man, the legend. He started already. He has started already. That's really annoying, that. You can't get rid of those. Oh, hang on a minute. I wonder if we can... No. Look, it's won't let you do it. It's annoying. Oh, poor from Jones. O'Neill's in. Good save from Heister there, though. Well done, that boy. Here's Fish. Rough. Pascal. Oh, Ricky Fish is on it. Oh, he's done his man. One. Goal! 3 freaking 0. You are, yeah. Ricky Fish, though, man, turning that pace on. That's his best attributes, are his pace and acceleration. And it's the way how his control was so poor and the ball rolled off, but he managed to beat the player that was practically next to it to the ball, run into the area, swipe it across, and there was Wallen for 3-0. AFC Hinckley matching us there as our Racing Warwick. All three of us 3-0 to the good at half time. Passionately very pleased. Ricky Fish, you freaking legend. I love you already. Ricky Fish, ladies and gentlemen. We've had our Clayton DeVitos, we've had our Nana Jordans, now we're in the age of the fish. The fish is swimming to glory. Ibra Hodges, what a name. Right, let's make a little change. Okie dokie. Remember Mitchell Piggin on? And we're just going to leave the others. We'll give him a little bit of a prep up. Come on, sonny boy. Go out there. Do your thing. Oh, clear. Beard. Fish. Goal. 4. What a freaking legend this boy is going to be. Beautiful ball from Beard. One touch to control. Bang. Have it. Have it in your face. Ricky Fish makes it 4. He's Ricky Fish. He'll score when he wants. Trouble is, though, is he going to be one of these players that is far too good for us and he'll go? Shows how poor the level is, though, down here, because he was one of those blacked out players, one of those emergency stand-in players that FM throws in for teams that don't have enough players in their squad, and he's literally come in and is ripping Atherstone to shreds. 1. Go! Beard! Oh, you little sod, you just nicked that. I think Fish would have finished it for his hat-trick, but Beard, fair play to him. Well, look at this, the ball comes in, Dean here. And then look, Fish is there at the far, getting ready to run onto it, but Beard is there to nick it. Fish, though, like the gentleman he is, gives him a little pat on the back as he runs by. But we are 5-0 up, kids. 5 frickin' 0 on opening day. Come on, boyos. Let's get it. Oh, Piggin's in here. Piggin, Beard, Dean. Ooh, cut out. Well done, well dealt with, though. Straight back up again. Hildreth, here's Piggin. Oh, saved. Here's Brian. Dean. Pascal Johnson, Beard. Dean. Hildreth, come on. Oh, Beard. Oh, the Fish was in there. 5-0 to the good. Oh, he's in. Goal. 5-1. What happened there? Poor defending, though, that. Poor from him. And then in comes Mewis. Oh, shocking from the keeper there. Absolutely shocking. Very poor. Alright, let's have a look. Right, well, your man is going to have to stay on, I'm afraid. Your man in midfield. Let's bring Greenway off, and we'll bring you on. And the next door neighbour's dog has decided that now, as always, when I'm recording is the best time to start yapping like an idiot outside. Great dog, really nice dog, but shut up! Hey, how risky are they? Pilkington Triple X. Shut up, dog. Shut up. Shut up. I mean, you can't argue. You can't ask for any more than a 5-1 win on the opening day, can you, really? Oh, look at that. AFC Hinckley trying to catch up with us. They've got 4 now. Racing Warwick have got 3. Coventry United have got 4. Away from home. I'll do us, won't it? I think this will be the last one. Will it? Yeah, dog's gone in now. Is it? I think so. Yeah, dog's gone in. And my wife's just come home. It's all kicking off. Here comes Fish. Pascal Johnson to Beard. Hildreth. Out to Brayan. Come on, let's get a 6th. Go on. Go on. Go on. Oh, so close. So close. Right, sorry about that, guys. My wife came in, needed my help with something. But we have... this is exactly where I paused it. We have a penalty, and Ricky Fish has the chance for a hat-trick on his debut. So let's see what we see. Oh, go! Oh, let's have a look at that. Hat-trick on his debut for the man, the legend. Remember the name, Ricky Fish. Let's have a look at it, though. Good save from the keeper. Hits the post, bounces. That looks over the line to me, but Ricky makes sure of it. 6-1 on the opening day of the season. That is superb. Superb stuff. What a result. What an absolute boss of a result. Passionately well done. Superb from every single one of them. Especially that man, who looks a little bit like Ollie Murs. Randomly. Bit bizarre. But we have won by 6 goals to 1. Cov and Hinckley both won by 4 goals to 1. Warwick by 3 goals to 1. So now is, because we're running long in this episode, so I'm going to jump straight over to the Hinckley game. Okay then, guys, we're back in, and just a little bit of a switch around, nothing major. Ruff is dropped to the bench. Dean stays in, but Greenway's moved to the left back position. Joe Jones is in, and Joe Jones was in anyway, but Dean has moved into the centre, and Close is in at right back. We have made another signing in the last couple of games. Jack Clark, former Charlton trainee, played for Cray last time he played for anybody. To put it into words, not very well. Got good long shots, and he's a left-sided midfielder. Not got his sharpness up yet, so put him on the bench today. Wasn't going to put him in at all, but I thought, no, we'll pop him on the bench. So we're going to go. Yeah, I know he'll struggle. That's fine. Well, it's not fine, but you know, we can just swap him around, can't we? But here we go then, guys. The big one. Andre Mariner, who was our referee in the last match, is our referee again in this big local derby against our beloved Hinckley. It feels so bizarre. So bizarre. But they had a manager, so we couldn't take over. Them's the rules. Should condition of the pitch. I'm just seeing if I can switch the things off on here. Doesn't look like I can. I'm going to have to load another skin up. Take them off and then load this one back up, I think. Because they're just all out of sync. Which is a bit bizarre. But never mind. Not the end of the world, I guess. Come on, boys. Ricky Fish. What a legend. Hildreth out to Brian. Oh, dispossessed by Smith there. Ball comes forwards. Here's Roberts now. Adagio, the danger man. Oh, Wallen's in there. Well spotted. But they've given it away. Very scrappy affair. Both teams giving the ball away a lot. Here's Ricky Fish. To Greenway, sends it in. What a goal! Wallen scores. Not going to over-celebrate the goal for obvious reasons. The love we share for our beloved Hinckley. We're not going to get carried away. But fantastic to get a goal early on, 6 minutes in. Like I say, very scrappy as far as passing's concerned. Oh, look at our little ground. Great finish though from Wallen. I did the tutorial on the in-game editor, so I'm actually probably going to use the in-game editor to change the kits from just being a normal bog standard, full blue kit in the match engine to the stripes. I'll use that for that. Although it wasn't enabled at the beginning when I started this, and I don't think I can enable it now. I'm not sure. Oh, goal. Poor from Hester there, or Heister. Poor from the goalkeeper, and Hinckley are in. Bish bash bosh. Look at that. Oh, shocking from the keeper there. And Hinckley have equalised. And they've had the more chances. They're first on target, but they've had more chances. We're holding the possession well, but Hinckley are really kicking on. Really kicking on in this match. Getting the equaliser. Leicester Road, who coincidentally, I don't know if you noticed me, I'm sure I mentioned it in the first episode. Leicester Road actually play at Hinckley United's old ground, which is the team that Hinckley AFC used to be. So that's another big game. Fireworks going off now. Don't know if you heard that humongous kaboom in the background then. Bloody idiots. But close to Wallen. Close. Wallen. Pascal Justin Fish. Ricky Fish. Oh, what a goal! Get in. Back in front. Well done. Troy Wallen. Pascal to Fish. And his shot was saved. But Wallen was there. And Cross just couldn't quite get to it. He just couldn't quite get there. Tom Cross. A lot of interest. I've seen a lot of, you get your little reports of teams talking to other players and stuff. Dominic Smith from Hinckley has been getting a lot of interest. Passionately going well, but we can be doing better. And Ricky Fish passionately go out there and give us everything. Ricky, leave everything on that pitch. No regrets. Here he is. Back to Greenway. Pascal Johnson. Wow, that was switched hot. That's pretty damn quick. Here comes Ricky Fish to Beard. Down here, that's it. Brian. Fish goal! Ricky Fish! 4th goal of the season after 2 games. And we are now very much in the ascendancy, aren't we? Look at that. Boom. Unfortunately, one team can go up, and I really want it to be us. So we've got to take this opportunity to beat AFC Hinckley. Or Hinckley AFC, should I say. I always call them AFC Hinckley, but it is actually Hinckley AFC. But every time I see them, it's like now I'm looking at it thinking I should restart the save and be them, restart and be them, restart and be them. But I can't do it. I can't do it. We set it out. We set the stall out. Go get in there. Maybe at some point in this career we may end up there. You know what might be pretty cool? Because this is... Oh, no. Adagio, great save from Heister. What might be pretty cool is when we get to a certain point in the save, say if we do like an absolute shite ton of years, even if we win, like go on in our career to win Champions Leagues and everything, it might be cool to come back and finish our managerial career at AFC Hinckley. I'm going to put you in there, why not? And we'll give Palmer a run out. But yeah, that might be pretty cool. Maybe we should say we will definitely, no matter what happens, our last club of the save will definitely... Yeah, well, I'm going to say it now. Goal, Hildreth. I'm going to say that first. And now... Oh, what a start to the season we are having. And now I'm going to say again, on record, on video, episode 2, remember that, we will end this save, the last team we ever manage on this save, whenever it is going to be Hinckley AFC. We are going to finish our career on this save at Hinckley AFC. I don't care what I win. I don't care if I win 15 World Cups in a row. Or Palmer's made it 5. We are absolutely OP in this division. How long it'll last, I don't know, because injuries will crop in and fatigue and stuff. Oh, missed the header. 5-1. 11 goals, 2 games. You're welcome. Well, from us anyway. Plus the 2 conceded. Not done badly at all, have we, on the goals front? Atherstone are beating Lichfield. Leicester Road and Warwick are 1 apiece. Heath Hayes are 3-1 up. Heather, who are the team that Hinckley share their ground with, they're winning. Let's have a look. Who are you? You're going to have to come off. So, Clark is going to get called in early doors in his career. Go out there. I know it's not your position. Don't worry about it. We're 5-1 up. You're going to have to really drastically cock up to cost us this match, my friend. And that's it. Game over. Clear and deserving winners we were. Bittersweet for me. I'm going to tell the players that I'm chuffed to bits with them. But bittersweet because it was Hinckley. Our beloved little Hinckley. Look at that player of the match again. Ricky Fish. He's here, he's there, he's every effing where. Ricky Fish. What a guy. What a legend. The Porno Pilkington are bottom. Littleton. And then Lichfield. And we're top with Bromsgrove, Heath Hayes and Heather. Then Coventry Warwick, Pershaw and AFC Hinckley in 8th. Leicester Road in 12th with 2 points. So guys, thank you very much for joining me today. Been a bit of a long one. Going to be shooting for probably just very rarely. We're not going to do 2 games every video, but the 2 we had today had to be done, so we had to shoot for a longer episode today. But thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this, please hit the like button below. Let's show some love for Ricky Fish. Let's show some love for Ricky the Hitman Fish. Don't know if that's a good name for him or not. Carl Abbott's disappointed and humble in defeat. Don't worry, dude, you'll bounce back. You will bounce back, my friend. Don't you panic. But guys, I don't know when the next episode is going to be. I'm going to see what unfolds. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to go crazy with like hundreds of videos in the early stages in the lower leagues, because there's not that much to look at really. There's no cup games at the moment because we're not eligible for the FA Cup and stuff like that yet. So we'll just go on and we'll see how we do. Maybe around about Bromsgrove Sporting will be the next video. Round about then we'll shoot for that. Maybe RC Warwick. Maybe. We'll see. We'll go through and we'll have a look. But thank you very much for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed the video, as it sounds like freaking all hell's breaking loose outside with the fireworks. If you've enjoyed the video, hit the like button below for Ricky Fish. And just on a side note, don't forget tonight, right now as I'm finishing this recording, FM Aid is going on. So check that out. I'm sure that will be checked out over this video, which is perfectly fine. I understand that massively and perfectly. Unfortunately, I really wanted to be a part of it, but I couldn't. I mean, they probably wouldn't have wanted me anyway, but I couldn't be a part of it because I've got prior engagements, which I've got to go to now. And lastly, I want to finish with passing my condolences on to everybody who was affected by what happened in Paris last night. A real shocking turn of events. And today, football results have gone your way. They haven't gone your way. But spare our thoughts for those people. And it's just come to light as well that Lucina Diarra, the French player's brother, was killed last night as well. So if your team's lost and you're pissed off like I am, it doesn't really matter. There are more important things out there. But thank you guys for your support. let's not end on such a sad note. Let's end on the fact that you've scored 2 games and we've scored 11 goals. Thank you very much, guys. Bye-bye.